don't talk anymore. We don't talk anymore. We don't talk anymore like we used to do. Good day, my beautiful people. We're back up in this house. Hope everything is good and all is well with all of you. And today, we're back at it with another video for Dreamcatcher. Today, as you can see from the title of this video, we are watching the Dreamcatcher's cover for Camila Cabello's track Havana. I love this song. I love Havana. I think that, it was one of the hottest, tracks last summer. And I think it was a phenomenal production, and I love the bass line on this track, and I love all the Latino vibes that this track included. So today we're gonna watch the cover of the song by our precious girls from Dreamcatcher, and we're gonna see what is what, how things are. Do I like it? Will I vibe with it? What is different about this? So let's get it, let's watch it, let's talk music, and let's have a great time. Dreamcatcher, Havana. Ooh! Is this an acoustic version? So far, I'm loving the acoustic vibes. Woo! Very vibey. Ooh, okay. This is interesting. Okay. Beautiful. Yes, you did. Oh, this is an interesting arrangement. I love how they kept some elements from the original version that Camila has, but okay. Their English is very good. This is an interesting arrangement. Beautiful vocals. Ooh! Okay. We will talk, of course, arrangement and everything, but so far there are a lot of little details that I want to talk about, and I have a lot to say. But this is very cool. This is very cool. Oh, this is very interesting. This is very interesting, very different. This is very, very, very different. Much lighter from their original tracks, of course, and everything like that. But it's all good. It's all good. I think it was a pretty good cover. I love how they incorporated this mix. You know, there are multiple different things that they included within this arrangement. So first, you know, we got kind of like a little more acoustic vibe and feel to the entire arrangement. So at first I thought, oh, this is gonna be an acoustic track. That's something completely different, right? And I live for acoustic music. I love acoustic music very, very much so. And you know, and the first session jobs, you know, that I got, you know, working with other artists, you know, or performing gigs or anything like that, was actually through making YouTube videos and covers for multiple different artists. So that is how I started, actually, you know, my kind of musical path, you know, from kind of a social media point of view. But that's not the story. But, you know, at first I thought, you know, that this is going to be, you know, an acoustic arrangement. So that was kind of like, oh, okay, that's very different for them, you know, and that would be very interesting, you know, to see them in this kind of acoustic light, you know, and with this acoustic vibe. So, and you know, then we got the electric guitar, so I was like, okay, they brought the Dreamcatcher's feel right back with the electric guitars and with the rock feel, you know, that they have. You know, and it's interesting that they kept some, of course, they kept the original bass line for it, you know, that Latino walking bass line that I love. I love that bass line. It's so simple, it's so easy, but it's so effective when it comes to production, you know, and it gives such beautiful groove, you know, and very flowy groove to the entire song initially. You know, still, if we talk about, you know, the time signatures and everything like that, you know, they kept it, you know, same way, 4/4. But you know, as we heard within the bridge, I was kind of counting, you know, the beats per minute and everything like that. So within the bridge, they went with a double timing. So the metronome was, you know, twice as fast, but they were playing, you know, twice as slow. To kind of ease. That's kind of like the very vague explanation of it, you know. Initially, the tempo stayed the same, but they played twice as slow. Initially giving you that drop feel, the double timing feel, which is really, really cool. And I don't think that I have heard other Dreamcatcher tracks that have that double time within any songs. Maybe there are. Maybe, I mean, from the videos that I've seen, you know, and as much as I've heard from them, you know, I don't think that there have been double timing within any of those songs that I've heard. but you know, overall, this is a very interesting arrangement. You know, they kind of started out very, very smoothly, very kind of giving you that acoustic feel and everything like that, and then they were just building and building, you know, by adding instrument after instrument and everything like that. And by the end of it, you know, they kind of went back to their Dreamcatcher roots, their rock vibes, which is really, really cool and interesting. I love both of them. I love the vocals on this track. You know, I love how the lead singer, you know, they had a pretty close tone to Camilla's tone, and they do have a pretty close tone to Camilla's vocal tone, which is really, really cool. And that is why, you know, you could hear that within the high notes, especially that she was singing initially, and it was beautiful. It was super clean, super smooth, beautiful vocal, you know, vibrato and trills and everything like that. Because to kind of I wouldn't say that it's a difficult run, but it takes some vocal control, you know, to perform it super smoothly, super clean, you know, but still with a lot of power, you know, and still adding, you know, that vibrato on it and everything like that. I love the rap part. I love it. The pronunciation, especially as as the song is entirely, covered in English, and they didn't include any Korean in it. Their pronunciation was top notch, very very good. I could understand it. It was very clear and great. Yeah, I think this was a solid cover. This was definitely a solid cover. Would I change a few things about it if I had recorded it in the same kind of manner and style? Probably. I probably would have also kept, the aspect of double timing within the bridge. Because that's really cool, and it kind of, sets back the listener a little bit, and makes them kind of figure out, oh, that's a different part. And because like this song, this is one of those 4-chord songs that you can pretty much do whatever you would like to do with it, right? And it's I wouldn't say that it's not difficult arranging, 4-chord songs. But I think that they did a wonderful job. I love how they, infused, multiple different details within this, starting off from the acoustic feel at the start, and then building with each instrument, coming in after some time and everything like that. And then with the aspect of double timing, and just overall kind of the groove of course, I would have made the groove, especially within the drums, maybe a little bit different, especially as they kept the Latino bass line on it. So I might have maybe changed the drums a little bit, and maybe add some little more color to the drums. But overall, this was a solid cover. This was definitely a solid cover, and it was very, very good. Yeah. I hope this gave you a little more insight. And thank you for everyone who voted for Dreamcatcher. I know that there are plenty of you that watch my videos that do enjoy them very, very much so, and I appreciate all of you. and definitely do let me know what other songs should I watch and talk music with you. But yeah, I will leave you to that. Always remember to be good, be kind, rock and roll, and I will see you very, very soon with a new video. Cheers. Just